갑자기 순간적인 정전이 생겨서 방송이 끊어졌어요. 풋로커 카라메이로 풋로커에서 오퍼가 왔다고 그러네. 한번 살펴봐야지. 계약? 독점. 잠시만. 두 군데에서 왔는데, 오퍼가 두 군데에서 왔는데 둘 중 하나를 선택을 하라는 거네. 스폰서 계약. 얘네 둘 중에 하나를 선택을 하라는 거네요. 보자. 얘는 종신계약. 정기적으로 VC 획득 기회가 있고 기타 등등. 전속 계약이라는 거지. 옷 회사인데 옷 관련된 의복 제공 스폰서로 독점 계약을 해야 한다는 거네. 랭크를 올리면은 브랜드의 얼굴이 된다. 뭐 그런 얘기. 현재로서는 이벤트 하나 할 때마다 112원씩 준다. 그리고 내셔널 TV 게임의 트리플 더블일 때 120원을 준다는 건가? 트리플 더블 힘들어. 레벨 2가 올라가면은 116원, 레벨 3이 되면 120원, 레벨 4가 되면 124원. 전부 다 트리플 더블을 하면은 뭐 돈을 좀 더 주고, 기념으로 뭐 첫 번째 태그 웹사이트 화상? 웹사이트 화상. 웨스트밸리 나이트 HS 드로우백 저지 마이 코트용 미첼 앤 리스야? 스코어보드. 뭐 대충 그런 거. 일단 금액은 초기 금액은 저쪽이 센데 레벨이 올라가면 이쪽이 좀 더 세네. MVP 이쪽이 더 낫다. MVP MVP가 되면은 돈을 주니까 오히려 얘네가 더 나은 것 같은데. 근데 부상으로 주는 게 얘네는 별로 없네. 커버스 웨폰 커스텀 컬러 슈즈 레벨 2 보상이 그렇고, 레벨 3 보상은 풋 로커 슈즈 클로짓 화상? 신발장 화상? 신발장 영상? 뭐야? 풋 로커 3포인트 콘테스트 영상? 모르겠다. 얘가 더 나은 것 같아. 이거 두 번째로 해서 금액을 올릴 수 있을 수도 있겠는데 그냥 이걸로 하겠습니다. 오케이. 돈 얼마 있니? 700원? 아이씨. 연습 제대로 아까 했나? 연습하다가 튕긴 것 같기도 하고 모르겠다. 아니다, 연습까지는 했구나. 자, 다음 경기로 진입.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Denver Nuggets. And it's been disappointing lately for Denver. They'd love to get back on a winning track. 7 losses in their last 8 games. That is not going to get it done, and they know it. And we've heard so many nicknames for Rudy Gobert already. I'm not going to recap them or ask which one you prefer, Shaq. But, Kenny, I will ask you if you think...
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Nuggets here looking to pick one up here on the road before returning to Denver. The top storyline, Will Barton injured. He won't be suiting up.
Well, when he got hurt in that last game, the hope was that it wouldn't be too serious. But we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the luck in the world in terms of his rehab.
Yeah, this is the hardest part of the game. Hate that it sounds like he's out for an extended period of time. Our thoughts certainly go out to the young man.
Now let's get a quick pregame update from David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder.
He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. See if they got the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. In a rivalry game here, Brent, between these two conference foes, we could see tempers flare in this one.
What always starts a rivalry, Kevin? Is it familiarity with one another?
I think so, sure. The more you play, the more look for Utah. Johnson comes in for Gobert, and Alec Burks subbed in for Rodney Hood. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Faried. Young's checked in for Harris. And it's Jordan in for Moutier. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jordan in at point guard. Nurkic is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Young in at shooting guard.
You really have to... Come on, let's go.
시작하자마자 타임아웃이야. 난 방금 들어왔거든.
Is anyone else tired of watching Hayward make plays? You've got to see.
And to one of the better offensive players in the league. He does a great job of scoring it off the dribble. He's also at that small forward position, can be kind of a point forward, if you will, with his playmaking ability. And I like to call him, use a baseball term, he's like a 5-tooler. I mean, he does all the things you want a basketball player to do well on the floor. And to cap it all off, he is a great teammate as well.
And the foul called on Justice Young. That's his first foul. Exum, he's checked in for Utah. And Denver also making a switch. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Gallinari. They set the pick. And Favors kicks to Hayward. The shot, no good. Chandler with the defensive effort. Talking about Hayward's versatility on offense, some would say his ability to cover smaller, quicker players defensively is another reason his star is on the rise.
His ability to get stops on the ball as well as provide quick help to his teammates is really priceless. The question now is ceiling. How much better overall can Hayward get? Some think he's more of a number 2 guy than a superstar. Some will tell you the sky's the limit.
And the Jazz making a change here. Diaz checked in. Exum kicks to Johnson. Exum sets a screen for Johnson. To the middle. Here's Hayward. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Hayward's got 7 points.
He's getting anything he wants out there. He has this look in his eyes that says, nobody's going to stop me. Not tonight.
Young pass to Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler kicks to Jordan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation. So and looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Nuggets.
It seems like they found a nice middle ground here. There's some long range, some inside the arc. That kind of offensive versatility makes it really tough for a team to defend.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Diaw, the screen. Diaw sets the pick for Hayward. Burks on the wing. Hayward outside. Lets it go with the 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young with no
차, 그렇지. 나이스 양. 오렌지 주스. 오렌지 주스. 영이 성장이 많이 좋아졌구나. 이 자식. 잘했어. 슛 연습 많이 했구나.
Johnson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the step back and the basket by Diaw. And the Jazz lead by 1.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Young for 3. Another 3
Oh,
for
nice,
Denver.
nice.
And really, Young is very efficient at shooting the triple. The
Justice
D
Young,
has
nice.
to be better guarding him from out there.
Johnson kicks to Hayward. Now the dish to Exum. Releases from 15. Arthur grabs the board.
오케이.
So for the
Young.
Jazz, their last game, a win against the
그렇지.
And the one
멋진
hand slam
패스였어.
just looks so
그렇지,
pretty
그렇지.
when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He
funny,
is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia.
Nice, nice.
Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Jordan kicks to Young. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
엘리오 하려고 엘리오 패스를 요구를 했는데 그냥 패스를 주니까 그냥 패스 딴 데로 나가버렸네. 짜증.
And that's just what this group has provided. Well, you look at Burks, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
They're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
Jazz trail by 4.
And though the Jazz are, still developing that roster, they do have an identity. And the one area that's been constant for them is defense. Number 1 in the league a couple seasons ago, last year, near the top as well. And so they're not going to be a fun team for you to play against if you have one of those high-octane offenses.
Exum kicks to Johnson. Hayward up top to stop the run. And the shot falls short this time.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
The drive by Jordan unloads. It's deflected. On its way from Young for 2. Denver gets it back. Here's Nurkic. And again, it's Denver.
Yeah, nice hustle from Nurkic to come up with the board and the bucket.
Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, over a decade in the NBA, Joe Johnson, one of the most effortless scorers in the game. With his size and skill, he is so tough to slow down.
Max checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brent, we see Joe Johnson working in the post more and more, using that size to his advantage. He's fun to watch.
Well, he's a great scorer, Kevin, has a nose for the basket.
Oh, nice.
And I think as his career has gone on here, playing with combo guards out of the perimeter at the small forward spot, Joe Johnson can still generate points from the block.
Exum with it. He's against Jordan. Exum kicks to Burks. No good on the 3.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And what a nice play there
그렇지,
between
잘했어.
Orange
오렌지 주스. 오, 듀얼 컨트롤, 저스티스 또 관계 코너를 또 마이클 대 처음으로 듀얼 선수 컨트롤 사용하는 어빌리티가 개방되었다. 노력 플레이가 음악 부익도 잘 되면 오렌지 주스가 발동해서 저스티스와 나 자신 둘 다 컨트롤할 수 있게 되었다. 컨트롤 하고 있지 않은 선수에 대해서도 아래 설명으로 코만도를 보낼 수 있다. 듀얼 선수 컨트롤 퍼즈 메뉴로 조작 방법 액세스 데키로 액세스가 된다. 아이씨 아직 덜 읽었어. 아 잠깐만. 조작 방법 이거? 이거 얘기하는 거야? 아닌데? 여기 없는데? 이건 슛, 드리블, 패스, 디펜스, 포스트, 오프볼, 상급 오펜스, 상급 디펜스, 슛. 어이씨, 오렌지 주스가 어딨어? 퍼즈 메뉴는 이거밖에 없는데? 코치 설정.
From Prez was just as important.
Exum dishes to Mack. Burks kicks to Exum. Feeds it to Mack. Johnson the screen. And Burks now atop the key. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Burks has got 5 points so far. Jordan kicks to Young. From deep three-point range.
이건 뭐니? 시간이 없었구나. 이 오렌지 주스
Before the
어려워.
game, we sat down with Prez to discuss dealing with the rigors of the NBA schedule as a rookie.
혹시 없나?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a mental struggle more than anything. And I
루키의
put too much
벽.
pressure on myself, but my teammates are helping me work through it, and are incredible.
루키 벽에 부딪혔다고?
Good points.
나
What role does
벽에
the
부딪힌
trainer
거야?
guys have, you think, in helping young players adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know, trainers help the players endure the physical punishment that their bodies take on during the long season. And for these young guys, it's all about improving your conditioning, just like you improve your game. A lesson I'm sure Perez will learn over time.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Second chance points are wild cards. You never know when you're going to get them, and they always seem to affect the outcome of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Favors and Gobert, the defensive big man pair, put out there with Shelton Mack, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew.
이거 정신없어. 바닥에 뻘건 것 때문에.
Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer sheet a couple of years ago, and now he's growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz. But it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A. Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Just a gritty effort down low. The D sometimes has no answer for Young other than to foul it.
And the athleticism of this game will always take your breath away. I've always said that one of the best things about it, but the mental aspect, that is something always to keep track of.
Well, I just love the fact that guys can come consistently with that kind of approach, Kevin. If you're not as talented as the guy across from you, what's your advantage? You have to use your intellect. You have to find ways around those skill sets. You have to be a position player. You have to be in the right place at the right time. And trust me, there are many coaches around the league who seek out those kind of guys to fill out their rosters because they know consistently what they're going to get.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. Their miscommunication.
3점 던졌다가 3만 됐네.
Jordan kicks to Jokic. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the score.
Denver with the ball. Well, this team is just full of camaraderie, and it goes beyond orange juice in the starters. Prez and Denver Levens are also very tightly knit.
It says a lot about Prez to put his trust in a guy like Levens. Spot minutes, but on this roster, there is no pecking order. Everyone is cool with everyone else, it seems.
알리옵을
Nurkic has got 3 rebounds so
만들
far
수
in the game.
있었는데.
After hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
Young in the corner. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound.
나이스.
Active shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
When you see Nurkic out there, as skilled as he is, still the thing that baffles you is his size. A legit 7-footer. He weighs 280, depending on what he has.
잠시만요.
For dinner, but he's got great skill, and they're still exploring it in Denver.
Outside Jordan. Down low, Arthur.
Okay.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 8. Exum passes to Johnson. Diaw, the screen. Johnson kicks to Diaw. Off target with his 3. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Nurkic can't hit.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by Arthur. Johnson inside. Arthur's there. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Johnson.
Well, Joe Johnson's a very patient player who likes to get inside for his shots as well, possessing a very nice touch down low.
Takes the 13-footer. Arthur, no good.
이상한 슛을 하고 그래.
Rush to release there, which is probably the biggest reason why he clanked that one off the rim.
They set the pick. Kicks to exit. In the corner, it's Hayward. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. And now just a 4-point Denver lead. Young outside. Pass to Nurkic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Brent, one thing you have to like about Jusuf Nurkic is that he plays with some edge to his game. I remember a moment where he scored on a defender, felt they tried to flop, and then handed the ball to them as they laid on the ground.
공 빨리
I
줘.
love the confidence that he shows. He's a space eater and he clogs up the lane, and then sometimes he just shows you
쟤는 잘
he's got
부드럽게 안
depth,
좋아.
touch, and soft
널
hands.
키치?
There's some untapped potential as he gets better.
널 키치?
Well, the Denver Nuggets franchise still mining for their first NBA title. They've had some very good teams, but have yet to make it to the finals. They did make it to the ABA finals back in '76. Still, these fans have yet to have a team win the West.
Diaw, the screen. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to.
나이스
So
패스지?
nothing going right
그렇지.
Good work there as it goes.
나이스 패스지.
And the Nuggets and their lack of making it to the finals. The team has been in the NBA since 1977, Brent. They've had some great teams, though, along the way.
Yeah, the Nuggets have not had tremendous team success, and you have to look back recently at the mellow years with Chauncey Billups and even Allen Iverson on those squads. And back in the 80s with Alex English and Kiki Vandeweghe and Dan Issel. Still a team starved for success.
And here is Jordan. Here's Arthur. He got it every time, but it wouldn't fall.
넣었어야지.
And we finish.
아깝네.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. These guys are relying on one man.
And now the third quarter about to get going. A different look for Utah. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Favors. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Rodney Hood subbed in for Shelvin Mack. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Jordan, he's in at the point. Young is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Murray. And it's Nurkic in at center. He had a nice open look right there. And the Nuggets lead by 6. For Utah, they've gone 6 and 9 to the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Johnson kicks to Burks. The pass to Hill.
아, 이런
He
눈치챘는데.
dishes it to Hood. On the wing, Hill, guarded by Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and Chandler sends it back. And the basket by
와우. 아, 블락까지는 좋았는데
The Nuggets lead
아쉽다.
by 4. Here's Jordan. He feeds it to Nurkic. Inside, Chandler goes up and runs it nice and easy. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hill kicks to Gobert. Hill dishes to Johnson.
까비.
Gobert with a screen for Hood. Good on the triple. Hood's got 12 in the game.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Here's Jordan, and lots of contact there.
Hey.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Brent, you had the chance to play under Coach Greg Popovich during the 4 seasons.
Era.
The Spurs, aside from the obvious
LA.
accolades and plaudits, what stands out to you about him as a coach?
LA.
The one thing about Pop that stands
스스로
out,
그걸
Kevin, is
모르냐?
the simple fact that the rhythm of the season is something
스스로가
that he has
몰라야 돼.
a tremendous amount of control over.
Had great feel for it.
There's no doubt about it. Pop's so good about understanding the feelings and the emotions attached to the game. And on top of that, the priority with which the game should have in your life. And that's the kind of player that they're looking for. They understand that the player has to understand the job, his accountability to his teammates, the role that he's asked to play. And then lastly, just how important basketball is in the grand scheme of things.
Exum kicks to Diaw. Back to Exum. 13 feet away. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw.
He's such an intelligent passer. Diaw with the instincts and skills of a point guard. So good at finding the open fellow.
Now, here is Young. He's got 17. An explosive finish there from Young.
And he might not do it too often, but Young can get some good lift if he has a path to the rim.
Exum kicks to Burks. Pass to Diao. Nice ball movement by Utah. Dishes to Hood. Here's Burks. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Nurkic a screen on Hood. Murray the pass to Jordan. It's Chandler high post. He kicks it to Nurkic. Here's Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And so far, he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Young dishes to Chandler. Jordan kicks to Young.
나이스 오렌지 주스.
Going to the line for one more.
나이스 오렌지 주스.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail this shot.
나이스요.
The D's starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
And this is his second trip to the line
오렌지 주스
tonight.
설명 한번 더 보여줬으면
What
좋겠는데.
he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over
너무 정독을 한다고 제대로 저렇게 없어질 줄 몰랐어.
Now Diao. The feed to Burks. Passes it to Exum. Diao sets the pick for Exum. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 8. And stolen by Hood. Teardrop shot. Oh, yes, he did.
Nice.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Outside Jordan. To the paint. Chandler the pass to Nurkic.
나이스.
And Rodney Hood, talk about making a jump from year 1 to year 2. Greg, he improved in almost every facet of the game.
And Hood came into the
아,
league
저
with his
슈트
reputation
더럽게 한 거야.
as a dead-eye shooter. And that's been the case from both long and mid-range off the bounce. What has surprised
두개 다
some people,
실패하면
though, is
어떡하냐?
his advanced ball handling and his ability to find open teammates. A relatively quick study there. Still a ton of upside to Hood's game.
This team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
이건 실수.
Johnson against Chandler. Diao dishes to Johnson. Now here's Burks, defended by Young. Johnson for 3, no good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
Yeah, that definitely would have had a positive impact on the game. Instead, the
그렇지.
defense being played against them became more physical and unafraid to send them to the line. They failed to convert when they were at the charity stripe.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Mack comes in for Exum. Well, the Nuggets have been a force on the offensive glass for quite some time, and you know what, Brent? Last year was no different.
Well, interesting, Kevin, because in the modern game, a lot of teams shying away from sending multiple players into offensive rebound as it affects your transition defense and your ability to set up. So we'll see if that trend continues for the Nuggets, but they do have quick, athletic guards that can punish you on the glass.
So the Nuggets win a truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Oates, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Got to get a look at that game film.
That was a close one.
Well, we got it done. Like I
키프레임 인터벌이라는 거를 이걸 어떻게 맞추는 거지? 비트레이트 3500 키프레임 인터벌. 자, 또 연습 열심히 연습. 스팔딩 이벤트가 있네. 와우. 아우 지겨워 연습. 연습이 지겨워요. 연습 좀 안 하고 살면 안 될까? 이제 70대던데 아직 한참 멀었네. 한 30번은 더 해야 된다는 얘기네. 자, 오전 연습은 끝이 났고 진짜 지겹네 연습. 빨리 돈 벌어서 빨리 오버롤을 올려야 되는데. 아, 이놈의 오버롤. 오버롤 자, 스팔, 아이고, 메시지가 하나 있네. 브루스, 파워 업! 뭔 소리야? 2K로부터 스폰서 계약? 2K 스폰서 계약 또 주소 왔어? NBA 2K 프랜차이즈 장기적인 파트너? 2K TV로 레이첼 데미타 에게 인터뷰 2K TV 나오는 거야? 커버 아스리트? 영알못이야. 다음번 NBA 2K 커버 아스리토의 미치가 히라케루. 매거진 표지 2K 인터뷰 커버지 한다는 거겠지 뭐. 승낙 일단 승낙. 뭐야 왜 이렇게 잔뜩 오니? 야, 초인종을 눌렀으면 사람이 나가는 걸 기다렸다가 들어와야지. 이것들은 씨 그냥 막 들어와. 뭐야 또 와? 놀이터니? 놀이터니? 다 오고 있어. 안 할 거야. 이것도 안 할 거야. 너 가져. 자, 오후 연습 하나는 못 가겠네. 일단 이벤트 가고. 음, 3분의 2 오케이. 한 번 더 하면 돈 주겠네. 저녁 연습을 갑시다. 저기 있구나. 어드밴스. 저게 없어요. 키프레임 인터벌이라는 게 없어. 오늘은 아무도 없네. 열 개 넣고 돈 받고 훈련하러 가기. 저것도 다 돈인데 얼마 주는지는 모르겠지만 슌 10개씩은 하고 가야겠네. 이게 설정이 틀려. 이런 우라질 것들. 훈련 종료. CPU 사용량이 어마어마한데? 원래 이런가? 이런 소리 안 해.
페레로 로셔를 만
연습 종료. 자, 또 메시지. 브루스 또 뭐니? 2K 이벤트 스케줄? 알았어. 2K 이벤트 스케줄 확인할게. 폰로커. 오. 썬더와의 시합. 가자. 시합하자. 시합. 오클라호마 시티.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Okay,
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Denver, where we'll see the Nuggets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, any doubts about whether they were going to be an elite team this year have already been put to rest by how well they've performed in the early stages of the season. They've gotten a groove right away and have yet to slow down. You know, Denver is a team that is bound to go through some rough patches as they grow. With that said,
welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the N. And now,
well, guys,
thank you, David. Just looking at the history of the Denver Nuggets, they have never made a big splash in free agency. They just seem to not be the type of franchise to throw their hat into the ring for all the megastars in the NBA.
It seems like when they've had the available funds to go out and get somebody, Kevin.
저스티스는 나랑만
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Reed. Young comes in for Murray. And it's Jordan in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Then for the Thunder, Laverne comes in for Nick Collison.
Wow.
And it's Roberson in for Jeremy Grant. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Andre Robertson out there with Laverne. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Well, that's some great concentration.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk.
한 골 먹고 나면 타임아웃 부르더라.
We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them.
Draft picks. We've done a great job of identifying some talent late in rounds in the draft. Found a good amount of rotation players even when they were going deep into the playoffs.
Norkic checked in for Denver. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jordan kicks to Young. That drops
오렌지 주스.
Young's got his first bucket in this one.
And just amazing
오렌지
awareness there.
주스.
Perez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
And for the Thunder and their draft success, Brent, it's so important as they aren't usually big players in free agency.
아 왜?
You have to give to their general manager. Continue to seek out players that are going to complement the team. Just invaluable.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third.
And the former college defensive player of the year in his conference. Few knew that Westbrook would reach such elite scoring at the pro level.
Jordan kicks to Chandler. For the three. It's
너무
rebounded
막
by
던지는 거
Oklahoma
아니야?
City. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, almost impossible, really. It was one of those games where almost everyone on the roster had that
야!
inside and out.
야, 그걸 못 넣냐?
For three, Westbrook. Rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets trail by 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young passes to Chandler. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for.
이런
And the
개판이지.
Thunder going the other way now. And going against Denver. The first
공격
meeting of the
막
season.
하는데.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season. He really could time those perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Enes Kanter.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be
Good.
happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Here's Roberson. He's
로버슨.
coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Well, he also chipped in on the glass. He was a force to be reckoned with, and that made a big difference. Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Gallinari outside. The 11-footer. Excellent D from Cantor. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Morrow. Goes up the baseline. Jump shot is good.
Well, this is what he does. Morrow is so deadly on the catch and shoot. As a defender, you really want to try to force him to put the ball on the floor.
Jordan kicks to Nurkic.
안 주네.
Young in the corner. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. Well, not too many current or former NBA players can say this, but you can, Brent. You've been in a movie. How was it getting involved in the Jerry Maguire movie? And do you have any more plans to be on the big screen?
I have more plans to go to movies, Kevin, than to be in the movies. Somehow, some way, I got a phone call from somebody that said, we need you to come down here. And I know the backstory to it. Cameron Crowe is from Seattle. I met Cameron Crowe several times. And he said, Brent, I got a part for a basketball player. How about a movie? I said, cool. Then he said, how about a movie with Tom Cruise? I said, even better. And then he said, how about a movie about a sports agent with Tom Cruise and you'll be in the scene with him? And I said, what time?
How many lines did you have in that movie?
Oh, I nailed it. One line, Kevin. One line, one take, Jake. And there was a kid there that was in the same scene. It was about signing some basketball cards. And the little boy was suffering from a cold that day. And Tom Cruise could not have been nicer. In fact, gave the kids some Kleenex.
That's a great story.
아하! 파울 싫어.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Nick Collison out there with Grant. And it's Laverne in at the 5. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Grant outside. Shoots from 14. The Thunder with another miss.
It looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
And Young kicks to Fareed. Jokic a screen. Here's Young. An easy layup and it's coming off the pick. Young's got 6.
And Young is comfortable operating inside. When he gets that close to the hoop, the D has no chance.
Here's Westbrook, and he passes the lane. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jokic a screen. Jordan kicks to Young. Buries the 20-footer. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. A defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind.
Wow.
Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the
와우다,
floor,
진짜
as he
와우.
calls it. Creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement. That's where the league is going, D.A. Thanks. Jokic sets the screen for Young. Jordan against Westbrook. Jordan dishes to Young. There's the double team with Westbrook. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Thunder.
난 외곽을 쏠 수가 없어.
Doing more than their fair share
외곽이 너무
on the
낮아서.
backboards. And coaches always preach that game rebounding. You can't leak out until you secure the rock.
The Thunder leading by 8. And the call will be against Brad. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the
수비를 돌려야 되나? 손만 내밀면 파울이네.
Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And Oladipo kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
Jordan the pass to Young. Grant against Gallinari. The pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Jordan kicks to Gallinari. Fareed dishes to Jordan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Russell Westbrook is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And the call will be against Brad.
아, 이건 또 해.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th.
아, 진짜 너무하네. 진짜 지나가는 거잖아. 뭐 툭 건들면은 파울이고.
The rest of the game.
Oladipo right side, 18 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
건들기만 하면 파울이고.
Let's figure this out now.
뭐가 있다고야?
We've got to improve our offense.
About the depth, the way the altitude in Denver can wear out the visiting team. With that said, Brent, for the first time in a while, the Nuggets haven't been playing at a very high pace.
I don't think that's the cup of tea for this current coaching staff, the way they've assembled things. And you wonder if not playing at a high pace doesn't make the most of a built-in home court advantage at altitude. But really, it's about your personnel. They have some plotting bigs and some young guards that need to develop. Why speed that up?
Young in the corner. That's tipped.
이건 또 뭐야?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
I mean, there's not a lot of reasons for a turnover, but there's certainly not one there. Just a lapse of judgment.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Laverne passes to Grant, and there's the 3-second violation. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jordan kicks to Fareed. Jokic a screen. Fareed dishes to Gallinari. He feeds it to Jordan. Stolen by Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Yeah, it's tough. His shot's been off today. Luckily, his team still has the edge in the game so far.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. One item with Russell Westbrook and the big contract for Enes Kanter. The Thunder without a lot of financial wiggle room right now.
Well, with Westbrook, we've talked about how much on a nightly basis you're going to have a chance to win regular season games. But with the loss of Ibaka and Durant, it opens up a huge opportunity for a big man to step up and contribute. One of the things Billy Donovan has to be proud in what he saw last year was Steven Adams and his progression in the middle. Can Enes Kanter now become that guy to play consistently on the inside for OKC?
Jordan kicks to Jokic. Back to Jordan. From 12 feet out. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. One thing you notice when Orange Juice is out there is that they're always looking to get the other one going. No selfishness.
Okay. And one of them can drop a few in, and instead of demanding the ball, you know, they look to get the other half going. It says a lot about the chemistry of Prez and Young.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And you got to give credit to Prez there. Puts forth a lot of energy on both ends of the floor.
Screened by Grant. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. And stolen by Jordan.
그렇지.
Young passes to Jordan. Jokic.
Nice.
The basket drops and he gets fouled.
Nice.
One free throw coming his way.
Sometimes it's worth it to find a sliver. Excellent pass there.
Gary Harris is checked in for the Nuggets. Moutier comes. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Thunder.
좋았어. 마지막 플레이는 좋았어. 오랜만에 스틸했네.
2 more quarters to make this right. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going. And he's doing the most damage.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that can. A different look for Denver. Young comes in for Gallinari. And it's Jordan in for Emmanuel Moutier. Jordan in at point guard. Jokic is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Young, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jordan kicks to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Young for 3. Denver the rebound. Shot, and he gets it to go.
Nice rebound.
Fareed's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, when you don't box out the manimal, he has a tendency to devour second chance opportunities.
Payne dishes to Kanter. Wing shot on the way. Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 14. Faried right side.
들어가. 못 넣었어.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And interesting, Kevin, the 6'8" manimal, Kenneth Faried, plays a lot bigger. You know, he has a standing reach that's 3 inches higher than Blake Griffin's, but more than anything, it's his athleticism and tremendous hustle that makes him such an imposing presence.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Nick Collison. And Brent, Faried became a star as the starting power forward for Team USA, winning them gold in Spain in 2014.
Well, also Kevin selected to the all-tournament team, so what a tremendous honor internationally, playing alongside all those great scorers. Faried's relentless work during the tournament really drawing a lot of attention. It helped him earn a 4-year, $50 million contract from the Denver Nuggets.
아까비. 영 아까비.
Here's Oladipo, finished off the break. Oladipo's got 12 points in the game.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up.
넣었어야 되는데 방금 거는 너무 아쉽다.
Jokic against Kanter. Jokic passes to Jordan. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. That's tipped, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Victor Oladipo. This last
시간이 안
month has been
되잖아.
a real positive for this team.
나한테
Averaging
줘도
15 points a game,
0.6초에
almost
어떻게
2.5
슛을 넣어.
steals and 6 assists.
이
They're
자식아.
loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really
양아치도
breathing
아니고.
life into their offense.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. And Robertson kicks to Kanter.
Kanter.
And Bain now top of the key. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Fareed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan dishes to Fareed. The feed to Murray. And Jordan has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Fareed. That one a little long.
Yeah, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Got a piece of it. And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. They stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And of course, the Denver Nuggets, 6.5 games behind them.
And I think for Denver, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yep, any glimmers of hope that may have been there early for them have all just disappeared at this point. It's looking more and more like a season that will not end well for this team.
패스를 준다는 게 웃기지 않냐?
Young with the ball. 8 points for him. And Fareed kicks to Jokic. On target from 13 feet. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
아, 파울할까봐 손을 못 뽑겠어.
Oladipo outside. To the middle. Here's Cantor.
Well, what you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
A different look for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jokic. Arthur comes in for Fareed.
Let's go, hustle up.
뭘 야떼야래야. 개판인데.
Listen, guys. We got one guy doing all the damage
진짜
out there.
덴버 어마어마한 팀에 들어왔네 내가.
To a point where you're forcing too much, not just letting the opportunities come within the flow of your offense.
And here is Jordan. He kicks it to Arthur. Back to Jordan. 11 feet away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Nurkic has got 6. And for Kanter, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken overall in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Kanter was that he'd be a great low-post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess. There and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
There's the screen. And Roberson kicks to Laverne. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 13. Young with no one.
제발! 그렇지! 잘했어, 영. 저스티스 영 좋아. 잘했어. 그래, 날 살려줄 건 너밖에 없구나.
And Roberson kicks to Laverne. To the inside. And Morrow has it in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. Number 1, the Thunder.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. There's the screen. And Roberson kicks to Laverne. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So much of coaching in the NBA has to do with managing personalities, getting players to go in the same direction. You were just talking about that.
Well, thinking about who it is that over the past 3 or 4 years has made the most impact, and it's a weird story because I think Mike Malone in Sacramento was doing that before it was that he took the job in Denver. DeMarcus Cousins, a star player who finally maybe had the feels for a coach in Coach Malone. Now he's in Denver. I think that Mike Malone has that same temperament for that young ball club and will get them places maybe a little bit faster than anybody else might have.
That one good for 2. And 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, that's when his speed comes at you, and then he throws the ball out there with some length and is able to finish around you.
It's Young on the wing. 11 points in the game. Here's Jordan. The Nuggets with another miss. The Thunder leading by 14. Westbrook passes to Laverne. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them.
The Nuggets leading by 7.
스텝백 슛을 연습을 좀 해야
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Enes Kanter. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Grant, and it's Eustace in at the 3.
Thunder foul. Josh Eustace. That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup.
Oklahoma City on D. And it's Gallinari missing.
Really no excuse for him missing that one, guys. He has to knock that shot down.
Oladipo dishes to Kanter. Hay kicks to Grant. Feeds to Kanter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And truth is, Kanter is a fairly high percentage shooter inside. Sometimes better in this case to send him to the line.
Laverne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Kanter drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Jordan kicks to Young. Jokic a screen. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Young. Gallinari's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Here's Oladipo. Softly drops in the floater.
A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Gallinari against Grant. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 22 points.
So good at picking his spots. He always knows exactly what the team needs from him offensively. That's why they hold the lead.
Cans it from downtown.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. And he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Gallinari wide open.
Wow.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Not only is Gallo on a roll, but now he's getting clean looks.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Wishful thinking. I think it's a little bit too late. It's going to take a miracle now.
Here's Oladipo. That one doesn't go.
Too ambitious of him there, guys. He tried to be a one-man wrecking ball instead of looking to kick the ball out.
내 건데 그거.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Laverne, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Laverne really hustles for rebounds. Got to know where he is at all times.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally.
나한테 안 줘. 나 공소를 해야 되는데.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
B잖아. 조금만 더 하면 B 플러스 될 수 있는데.
Those are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there.
Bring it in, guys. All right, let's get a good look.
They're losing by 7. 23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Still got to finish strong, though. Play with a bit of pride.
Jordan, the pass to Nurkic. Young, right side. Outside Jordan. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean,
아까
there
패스
were some
하나로
times
그래도
that
B
that
플러스 됐네.
momentum shifted, and especially early on. But
나이스.
let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness.
야,
in terms of
오클라호마
finishing out and
시티한테
executing
이겼어.
that game plan.
And that
브라보.
about wraps it up.
브라보.
Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
2K Sports.
That wasn't the same orange juice out there tonight. We didn't have it.
Got some work to do.
오렌지 주스? 아, 오렌지 주스에 대해서 알고 싶다.
Oh my gosh, babe, that game was so good.
Pretty good, right?
Oh, that was so good.
여친 왔어, 여친?
Oh, you guys seem to really be clicking out there.
Finally, I'm telling you.
Oh, so do you think you're finally settled in?
Yeah. I mean, it took a while, but I feel like we're getting there.
Oh,
And I feel
so
like
good.
I'll be a little more settled in once you move in full time.
You mean after I graduate?
Yes, after you graduate. Why are you so...
뭐 그냥 여친 온 걸로. 저 이벤트를 보는 거랑 이런 게 관계가 있나? 스토어 팬 37,000명이 아직? 민첩을 2,600원 한 시합 더 해야겠네. 아, 그거 돈 얼마 주는지 한번 볼까? 일단 연습고. $2,273원 있단 말이야. 나 홀로 연습이네. 개, 7개, 8개, 9개, 10개, 20개까지 해볼까? 개. $1,273원, 2,273원. VC를 주는 게 아닌가? You are my everything. 이잉. 볼에 집착심 1. 이것도 빨리 좀 연습 끝내고 싶다. Doing work. 한 번 더 해야지 만땅 되겠네. 한 번 더 해야 풀이 되겠구나. 이벤트 50원 38,000명 됐네. 연습 많아. 다음날 연습 한번 하고 오늘 연습하고 내일 저걸 할까? 연습 징그럽게 많아 진짜. 연습 인생. 친구야 말 걸어줘. 공 넣는 건 무슨 의미가 있는지 모르겠어. You are my everything. 별처럼 수많았던 운명에 혹시 보시는 분들을 위해서 설명을 드리자면은 체육관 연습은 여기 있는 체육관 연습 중에 5가지를 한 번씩 실패 성공의 여부에 관련 없이, 그리고 메달에 상관없이 한 번씩 해주면은 능력치가 오릅니다. 5번을 해주면 총 5번인데 같은 훈련을 하면 안 되고 각자 다른 훈련으로 총 5번의 훈련을 하게 되면은 능력치가 오릅니다. 스태미너 혹은 허슬, 둘 중에 하나가 오르는데, 지금 저는 스태미너는 99까지 다 찼기 때문에 허슬만 오르고 있어요. 허슬은 지금 아마 한 70대? 저 아까 봤을 때 70대였는데 지금 한 80대로 올라갔으려나? 70대 혹은 80대 정도 됐을 겁니다. 그리고 이제 또 다른 이제 팀 훈련 이런 데서 올리는 것도 있는데, 프리드로, 특히나 프리드로는 팀 훈련에서밖에 올릴 수가 없기 때문에 팀 훈련에서는 꼭 해주셔야 하고요. 보자, 허슬이 얼마나 올랐는지 한번 볼까? 이게 아니구나. 현재 스태미너 99, 반응 속도도 99. 이게 허슬인데 허슬이 84네요. 이제 15번만 하면 되네. 얼마 안 남았다. 15번만 하면은 15번만 하면은 이제 이노의 지긋지긋한 훈련도, 그렇다고 해서 끝은 아니구나. 끝은 아니고 시합이나 해야지. 연습 2번 건너뛰고 시합.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Man, it is great to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit full stride. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And the Suns have gone back to their up-tempo style, a lot of 7 seconds or less type of play last season. Is this a good look for them?
Well, it's part of franchise history. Started with Steve Nash and Marty Stoudemire, the Brazilian Blur. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, by my side, our analyst Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer Dit, and before the...
내 얼굴은
Thank you, David. And here we're halfway through the season, Doris. This is where the young players can start to look like they're hitting the wall. Like it's
내가 주전이 되면은
fatigue mentally and physically.
Well, there's no question about
저스티스
that.
형도
College, you
주전이
play a
되는
max
걸까?
36, maybe 40 games. So you start to hit the 42.
오버롤 78짜리 나이트.
Now here's Jordan. Over to the wing. Young outside. Stolen by Barbosa. Denied against Jordan. And the foul called on Justice Young. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is Knight. 23 points his last outing. Ball's not loose.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Jordan kicks to Young.
야, 영 그러지 말자, 영.
Suns leading by 9. Back tonight, 9 feet out, and it's off the
Nice, nice.
No good.
It wasn't wide open, but that's a look he's got to create, guys. He's got to finish that. His teammates count on him.
Jordan dishes to Arthur. Nurkic. Some solid defense from Knight.
Stellar defense to alter that shot. You could tell his release was a tad awkward.
겁나 뛰었네.
He feeds it to Barbosa.
아, 스틸할 수 있었는데 방금 건 아깝다.
To the wing right side.
숨 좀 고르자 얘들아.
Outside Knight. Phoenix no good that time either. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
It is hard to dispute that the extra boards leading to extra possessions, converting on crucial baskets made all the difference.
Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to Barbosa. Back to Tucker, 14 feet away. Arthur grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Screen by Nurkic. Young passes to Jordan. Out to Chandler. From the arc. Score the basket.
나이스. 야, 내 어시스트는. 야, 내 어시스트 어디 갔어? 이런.
Knight picks to Barbosa.
그런 거 어시스트 줘야지.
To the right side. Outside Knight.
너무 하는 거 아니야? 미치겠네.
Again, the miss by Knight.
This has been absolutely brutal. Missed every shot this quarter.
넣자. 그렇지. 오렌지 주스.
Been shaved down with this last run, and now they're in a position maybe to tie it up.
Tucker dishes to Barbosa. Unloads from 13. Moves back up. Nurkic with the block. Young passes to Arthur. Back to Young. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Lock up. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the Suns miss again. Here's Denver now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Arthur. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And the Nuggets might not have too many household names, but they do have some depth. And from 1 to 20, look up and down that roster, they have players with NBA talent.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Alex Len. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Oh. Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knight against Jordan. 20 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And you look at the Nuggets, Greg, they're a team with some young talent, some veteran talent. Where do they go from here?
I think the focus has to be on developing the young players. I mean, you like to have a blend of vets in there to help mentor the young guys. But this is a team that's a long way away from contending. And Perez just threading the needle once again, a real nuisance to deal with in pick and roll sets.
Out to the right wing. And here's Dudley for 3. That shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort. Young with no one around. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
아, 이번에도 반응이 늦네.
against Jordan.
좀 더 빨리 눌렀어야 되나?
Knight kicks to Barbosa. Back to Knight.
Oh shit!
And send him to the line.
Oh shit!
Play.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Great intangibles, guys. Very smart guy. He rocked a 4.0, did Knight, back in his days at Kentucky.
Now Young. 10 points for him. Steps back and shoots. And Eric Bledsoe, off the charts athletic.
The main one is making the playoffs. No, we fall short of it.
Raw but ultra talented when he entered the league. Bledsoe now seems ready to take on that full responsibility, guys.
Yeah, I mean, he played in the shadow of John Wall in college. You know, Chris Paul with the Clippers, but now Bledsoe has a chance.
Okay. Okay.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as they start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Boy, the perimeter attack has been relentless. You can see them setting up from distance, but stopping them is another matter.
Knight and Booker pairing up at the 1 and the 2. Bender out there with Chandler, and it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside Jordan to the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and up.
나이스.
And look now at the 4 areas where shots
그래.
come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Suns.
And so far, it's been a lackluster night for OJ. But we've seen the rest of the team really work at picking up the slack. So far, so good. This game might go right down to the wire. It will be interesting to see if Prez or Justice can get hot and just push the tempo.
Well, Doris, of course, we all know you've had a chance to meet and interview so many coaches and players throughout the NBA. What are some of the best things about them?
Yeah, I think maybe the most surprising thing about interviewing NBA players in particular is they are very much like you and I. There are periods of great confidence, but if they start to struggle, just like you and I, their confidence can come and go. They need positive reinforcement. I think the thing I've learned is most often NBA players, aside from the great and sort of distinguishing skill, they are people first and foremost.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
이런 씨.
From past the arc. Up again. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Yeah, and the call will be against Prez.
나야?
That's his first foul.
또 왜? 미치겠네 진짜.
The Nuggets trail. Young outside. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Phoenix has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Well, that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the
가자, 그렇지.
Throws it down.
그렇지, 잘했어.
On the rim, puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Jordan against Knight. Back to Barbosa. Outside Knight. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out, the 10-footer. That's good from Bender on the assist by Knight. And the Suns lead by 3.
And Bender is certainly a work in progress down there, but when he gets good position, he uses his body well to get the shot he wants.
Jordan with a screen on Knight. And Young kicks to Fareed. Over in the corner, Chandler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Phoenix leading by 3. Bender dishes to Knight. And Tucker has it in the corner. Rebounded by Fareed.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Here's Chandler. Second chance shot, and Fareed lays it in. Fareed's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is all effort all the time, and it pays off for him there with the second chance points.
Knight against Jordan. Now here's Knight. Defense is right there. For 3. And the three.
와, 저기 들어가?
Knight's got a pair of dribbles in the second now for the Suns.
Well, this is what makes Knight so difficult to contend with. Routinely hit shots with a hand in his face.
And the first half comes to a...
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. Knight is making.
Welcome back, everyone.
마이
The skyline of
팀의
downtown Phoenix there, framed against the
클리도
mountain.
바뀌었겠네.
So the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Bender. Dudley comes in for Chris. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Warren. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So on the floor for Denver. Jordan in at point guard. Nurkic is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Harris. And it's Young in at the shooting guard.
야, 비켜.
Knight kicks to Dudley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Jordan with it. Nurkic a screen on Knight. Jordan the pass to Nurkic. Chandler
야,
with the
그거 못
defensive
넣니?
Incredible defense. Takes real courage to risk getting posterized and come up with a big stop.
And Tucker has it in the corner.
그걸 못 넣니?
Chandler dishes to Knight.
심하다 너.
And
그
here's
정도는
Booker.
넣어줬어야지
19 points in the
인간적으로.
game. Chandler outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Doris, you hear people talk about a winning culture or veteran leadership. Well, Tyson Chandler embodies those statements.
Slam dunk!
Won international medals. He's been a part of an NBA title. Just a great presence to have on a team, regardless of what he's asked to do and able to do on the floor.
Well, I think, Kevin, you look no further than the contract Chandler was given late in his career. It might seem high for his production, but you want him as a guide and mentor. The way he approaches the game, the accolades, it's something you can't teach. The definition of a team leader.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kenneth Faried, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league. He plays with a tremendous motor. But Faried said, I never looked at myself as an energy player.
I approve that skill.
I just have a lot more passion
Presidential
than other
pardon.
people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion. Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Jordan kicks to Chandler.
아, 이런 나이스 패스를.
Not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker. He's been off and on tonight, and that one didn't fall for him, but they still hold the advantage in this one.
Here's Chandler, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. For Denver, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw missing. These Phoenix fans are accustomed to winning basketball. The Suns are one of the top 5 historic win percentages in NBA history.
Yeah, Kevin, fans can get spoiled just like anyone. They have high expectations, and I think the Suns embrace that. Nobody is in this business to lose. They're gunning to get back into the thick of things.
And Tucker kicks to Dudley. Right on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Chandler the pass tonight. 4 on the shot clock. Count that one.
Yeah, you see Chandler uses his length and to take full advantage inside.
안 좋아.
Jordan dishes to Young. Back to Jordan. Shoots from 8, and Chandler sends it back.
아, 이런.
Here's Tucker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That pushes it to double digits.
그게 걸리네.
Now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
You know, that three-pointer probably wasn't the first option for them on that trip, but good job to take what the defense was giving him. Coaches love that kind of decision-making.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. No good from Booker.
He hasn't been able to shoot for a high percentage this quarter, but he's still pushing the action.
Chandler's shot, good.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Tucker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And stolen by Booker.
이런.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Lays it in off the breakaway. Booker's got 21.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
시원하네 자꾸.
Outside Jordan. Harris kicks to Chandler. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic, no good. Phoenix leading by 11. Outside Knight. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Dudley. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Dudley's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. To end the run. Can't connect.
망했어.
Getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Booker is the 2 with Tucker at the 3. Chris is out there with Bender, and it's Knight in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The dish now to Jordan. It's deflected. Tries again to the paint. Here's Jokic. They shoot again. Jordan the pass to Jokic. And
좀 넣어라 좀. 진짜. 징하다 징해 진짜.
Free throw, good.
진짜 징하다.
Suns leading by 12. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. Young with the steal. Outside Jordan, plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bledsoe's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
거기서도 못 넣어? 더 들어가야 돼.
Pass to Chris. Young with the steal. Jordan dishes to Chandler. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Chandler's got 9 points now in just the second half. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Now Young. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
쫓아가.
Bledsoe outside. They get it back. Down low. Here's Chris. He can't hit that time. The Nuggets trail by 8. Over in the corner, Chandler takes the 3. And the ball goes out. Last touch by Chandler. Some changes for Phoenix. Bender comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Devin Booker.
완전 찬스였는데 그게 넣어줬어야지. 그래야지 확 점수가 차이 쫓아가지. 5점 차면은 해볼만 했는데.
Bledsoe against Jordan. There's a screen off the pick. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. To the middle, tipped away.
내 턴오버가 아니잖아. 왜 자꾸 내 턴오버야?
And the officials would call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
미치고 내 턴오버가 아닌데 자꾸 나한테 턴오버.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing here by 8. Young from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And they go to the intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
You know, when he started out in his career, he was a little bit inconsistent at the free throw line. But now, Bledsoe, not a guy you want to put at the charity stripe.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Jordan against Bledsoe. And the call will be against Prez. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
뭘 더 올려야 되지?
Particularly here at
근데
home.
돈이 너무
I think they
부족해.
built off
나
that
참 돈 많이
edge
벌어야
being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.
Play like hot garbage tonight, Jess.
Man, we all have nights like that sometimes, all right? We can't be perfect every
오늘
night.
밤은 쓰레기 같은 플레이를 했다는 거야? 쓰레기지, 씨. 쓰레기 됐어요. 이벤트? 알았어. 팀 연습. 간만에 팀 연습 하러 갈까? 오랜만에 팀 연습이야.
Some jumpers so he works legs. Right? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, X.
Thanks, brother.
What's this stuff I hear about the core, man? Everyone's always talking about, like, the core. Gotta get the core.
Yeah, it's very important. That's your
코어.
foundation.
I don't know,
코어는
man. I feel
중요하대.
like I'm pretty strong.
Well, you can always get better. Jordan got stronger. Look at rookie Shaq and Laker Shaq.
Hey. Yeah, you're right, man.
There you go.
Shaq got a lot bigger.
He got a lot stronger.
And that's core.
That's core, and that's 5 titles.
So why haven't we worked on core yet?
Just waiting on you, my man. But I
right.
think we're there. Starting today.
All right, cool. Core.
코어. 코어.
Core.
Wait, core.
All right, guys, gather up. We need to be ready for this next game.
정기 연습 따위는 안 해.
All right, now it's time for Beat the Pro. Let's go.
프리드로. LA. 브론즈 프리드로 1.
Come on, guys. Concentrate on the fundamental.
아, 씨. 아, 나. 왜 또 눌러? 빨리 내놔, 빨리 내놔. 아, 자꾸 2번씩 하고 그래. 필요도 없이. 줘 빨리. 또 안 하게 조심해야지. 코치 드리블 연습 시켜줘. 코치. 그렇지. 뭐야, 씨. 아, 뭐 오르는지 안 봤네. 봤어야 되는데. 근데 뭐 안 올랐나? 나중에 영상으로 확인을 해봐야겠네.
All right, come on, guys. Good practice today. Folks. 위클리가 몇 시에 갱신이 되나요? 메시지 확인. 브루스 2K 또 이벤트니?
14일? 12월 14일 아직 한참 멀었잖아. 이벤트 104원 104원 오케이. 팬이 4만 명대에 돌입을 했네. 스피드는 94가 풀이네. 94. 미들레인지를 좀 올릴까? 아니야. 디펜스를 좀 올려볼까? 스틸을 좀 하고 싶은데 다 올려도 70대밖에 안 되네. 얘네는 올라가는 수치가 너무 미비한데. 빨리 돈을 벌어야 돼. 일단은 90대까지는 민첩성을 올려보자. 90대는 만들어 놓고 시작을 해야 되지 않을까? 마이팀 모드에 잠시 나들이를 갔다 와야겠네요. 혹시 위클리가 갱신이 됐는지 확인을 좀 해보기 위해서. 새로운 카드팩은 나오긴 했는데 아직 갱신이 안됐네. 5시 돼야지 되려나? 이 모먼트 챌린지라고 이게 생겼는데 이게 사파이어 커리를 넣고 해야 돼요. 사파이어 커리가 포인트 가드 사파이어 팀을 워리어스 하면은 커리가 아마 나올 건데 10,000원, 1,500원, 10,000원. 아니구나 얘는 1,500원, 1,500원. 1,500원을 투자를 해서 10,000원짜리 저거를 하느냐. 어쨌든 해서 커리가 하나 생기기는 하는데 얘하고 뭐가 이렇게 틀리지? 이야, 어마어마하다. 어떤 커리하고 비교를 하는 거야? 대체 풀로 됐을 땐가? 1050원 1050원 딱 50원 만원도 있다. 얘는 배지도 많이 넣었네. 얘 뭐한다고 비싸 이렇게? 만원짜리도 있기는 있네. 만원짜리를 사서 저걸 할까? 어차피 만원을 돌려주니까 스테판 커리가 하나 생기는 거니까 사파이어 나쁜 거래는 아니라고 생각은 드는데 만원짜리 9,950원? 9,950원이나 만원이나 얘 커리가 아니구나. 만원짜리 커리를 사서 만원짜리 게임을 하면은 어쨌든 뭐 플러스 되는 거죠. 어찌됐건 커리가 플러스 되는 거니까 사! 뭐가 팔렸는데? 뭐가 팔렸지? 얘는 안 팔리는구나. 그냥 팔아. 그러면 팀 관리에서 라인업을 수정을 좀 해주고 포인트 가드에서 누굴 빼지? 제닝스, 윌리엄스 82, 83 제닝스를 빼고 커리를 넣고 그 다음에 커리랑 윌리엄스 위치를 바꿔주고 그 다음에 커리를 스타팅으로 옮겨주고 오케이. 이렇게 하고 여기서 슈로더를 빼고 커리를 집어넣고 KKKK 자 이걸로 해서 모먼트 챌린지를 도전해 보도록 하겠습니다. 고! 만원 주고 커리 사서 만원짜리 보상을 받을 수 있으니까 공짜로 커리 하나 얻은 거죠 뭐. 앤서니 데이비스가 있네. 나머지는 뭐 허접하네. 이 정도쯤이야. 이길 수 있겠지?
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports.
덤벼.
It's New Orleans and Chicago. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, Tyreek Evans out there with
호비. 어이씨, 오랜만에 홉 막 이런 걸로 하니까 애들 너무 빠른데? 허리도 되게 말랐어.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now Curry, after the missed three from Buddy Hield, Bogdanovich no
이런
luck.
컷.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal.
나이스 커리.
Inside, Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the
Pachulia.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as
오,
anybody.
애들 잘해.
Tremendous skill while in the air.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. They get a hand on it. Pachulia with the steal. Kobe against Evans. Garnett kicks to Curry.
커리, 나이스 슛. 오, 커리 좋아.
Bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Offensive rebound. Curry passes to Garnett. Back to Curry. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all.
오, 겁나
Greg,
빠르네.
he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Good for Curry.
Holiday with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
나이스.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Kobe good.
Kobe's got his second basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A Sheik, first shot, first basket. He's out of the
드디어 한 점
blocks
줬어.
fast.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Takes it into the teeth of the league and converts the layup. Curry's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry.
야, 똑바로 안 해?
Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 9.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And first time out of the game
너무 쉬운데?
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Pachulia. Jarrell Martin comes in for Kevin
Kobe.
Bogdanovich.
아이고, 못 넣네.
Bogdanovich. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Galloway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul. then give him an easy two like that.
Curry.
Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make them earn it at least.
아, 안 들어가네.
And the great shooters know when they
어떤 정도
got
들어갈
enough
줄
opening
알았는데.
to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's the pass to Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And finished off by Oubre.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Here's Evans after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Here's Ajinça, and it goes down 2 points. Ajinça's got his first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's a good screen. Curry dishes to Black, and he jams it with authority.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Evans to the inside. It's picked off. Pass to Oubre. And finish.
Nice.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Healed with it. Defended by Bryant. Outside, Davis dishes it to Heel. Fires the three. Good work defensively by Kobe. Chicago leading by 13.
Kobe 못 넣니?
Now here's Healed. He's guarded closely. The dish to Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
One-sided game so far.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Quincy Pondexter. Frazier is out there with Etuan Moore. And there's Cunningham. And it's Diallo in at the 5. Here's Nicholson. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Nicholson.
Andrew Nicholson. 2 shots.
And so Nicholson nails both of them. New Orleans. New Orleans moving it around. Cunningham kicks to Frazier. Pass to Moore. And here is Pondexter. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Chicago leading by 13. There's Miller with the 3. They get it again. Here's Nicholson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Ashik comes in for Diallo. And it's Holiday in for Tim Frazier.
Drew Holiday.
Here's the screen. Has him down low. He's against Cunningham. He gets it in there. And Chicago leads by 15.
And guys, it's going to take something very good from the D to stop him from that range. And that was not going to get it done.
Now here is Holiday. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. If you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
and didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the D.
Chicago making a switch here. Pachulia's checked in, and New Orleans also making a
Aha.
change. Hill, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
이런 테러블 턴오버.
New Orleans trails by 13. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
아까워.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Udonis Haslem.
Kevin Garnett.
케빈 가넷 들어왔어. 버츄리아 들어왔고.
Pick up by Hill. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Holiday.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
에헤라디아.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Here's Rozier. Feeds to Pachulia. 11 feet away. Not enough on that one, is it? Misses. Hill kicks to Cunningham. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
They have
좋아.
repeatedly
괜찮아.
probed inside in the first
좋아,
half,
그런 거.
guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many
버려.
points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
So at Chicago now, the biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Rozier kicks to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pachulia, no up. New Orleans trails by 11.
내가 하려고 했던 건 이게 아니었는데.
And Holiday kicks to Moore. Poked away. Back to Holiday. He gets it to Moore. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Holiday's got 6.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Rozier. Miller outside, fires the 3. Score the basket.
Fires the 3.
Missing his first attempt.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Ashin. Outside Holiday. Goes up the baseline, and Pachulia pulls it down.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Miller, the pass to Rozier.
오, 시간 없어.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Rozier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Blacks checked in for Pachulia. Jarrell Martin comes in for Kevin Garnett. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Mike Miller. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Brogdon. Galloway kicks to Ajinça. Knocked loose.
아잉.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Off the screen. The putback. And the chip by Ajinça.
And great effort
뭐
on the
하는
boards.
짓이야?
And what a mean that was, Gabby. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Here's Oubre following the score by New Orleans.
쟤는 안 좋네. 3점이.
Evans right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For New Orleans, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Nicholson comes in for Tariq Black. And Steph Curry subbed in for Terry Rozier. Diallo, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pondexter comes in for Hield. Oubre, no one around him. And again, no good by Chicago. Knocked away. Diallo the pass to Galloway.
Chicago foul call.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
그 좋은 패스를 받아서 몬스탄이
had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Nicholson. Back to Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre.
계속 먹는데 얘는.
New Orleans trails by 9. Three-pointer, Pondexter sinks the three-pointer. Pondexter's got 5.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Martin on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second.
아호! 아, 자꾸 포인트 가다는 습관이 들어가지고 딴 거를 안 하려고 그러는데. 코비 들어왔어.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point game. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bryant.
그래. 오자마자 코비가 한건 해줘야지.
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense as was displayed right there.
The clock runs out.
리바운드 더럽게 못하니까.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way.
프로레벨이랑 널널하긴 한데.
Getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 9 points and 2 steals as well.
Nice, Kobe.
He's giving them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
They've got Curry, Garnett out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
For the finish, and Curry with the stop.
Curry 덩크.
Sort of sums up what we've seen
Curry 덩크.
tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pachulia against Ashik. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Kevin Garnett with the steal.
Garnett, nice.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition.
They just
shot.
Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
뭐 어디까지 가? 너무 빨라도 문제야.
Hield can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. It's stolen by Hield. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw drops for Hield.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Chicago leading by 14. Here is Bryant. He's got 8. Garnett outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Outside, Kobe. From deep. Nailed.
Kobe.
Kobe's got 11 points.
Kobe. In their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Start it.
Black's checked in for Chicago. Haslam comes in for Kevin Garnett.
$1000 이상은
Cunningham is
먹겠네
checked in for
일단.
Davis. Solomon Hill comes in for Tyreek Evans.
까비.
And Moore subbed in for Heel. Here's Hasek. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For New Orleans, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run. Bryant
Kobe.
the open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Haslam, and the jam by Udonis Haslam.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now, here is Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. To the middle, Cunningham. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 13. Here's Bogdanovich on
nice.
Chicago.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Black, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Holiday. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bryant.
안 들어가네.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
호빈데 당연히 놓을 줄 알았지.
Over.
Hasek with the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not
애들이
like and wants to talk it over.
마이크 커리어 때와 다르게 너무 잘하니까 이것도 부담스럽네.
Envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
어이구.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Nicholson's checked in for Haslam. Oubre comes in for Bogdanovich. And Brogdon subbed in for Curry. Here's Diallo. Here's Galloway.
이 반응 속도 봐. 씨.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Fields checked in for New Orleans. Chicago leading by 18.
컬이 나왔네.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks to Black. The pass to Brogdon. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Ajinça. Now Pondexter. He's got 5. He can't get that one to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And there's the feed to Heel. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. A 3-ball. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Nicholson. Doesn't go for it. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They get a hand on it. Here's Black. And a foul called on the shot. Got him all the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Heel. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Tipped away. Brogdon the pass to Black. Brogdon. It's good on the putback.
It's good in the putback.
All the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
나이스 나이스.
점수
팍팍 오르네.
Forget about the score and let's compete.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so here is New Orleans. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday out there with Quincy Pondexter. Then there's Tyreek Evans. Then there's Davis. And it's Ashik in at the 5 spot. Now here's Evans. Down low. Ashik with the bucket.
Nice.
Ashik's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside Bryant. Back to Curry. From downtown. That's good.
Cody.
The assist. Kobe's got 6
Cody.
assists in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead.
Nice
Play
block.
through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Pachulia. Miller comes in for Oubre. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bryant. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Steph Curry. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Diallo, he's checked in for Ashik. Cunningham comes in for Davis. Hill, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Frazier in for Drew Holiday. Shot clock at 2. Here's Frazier. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And finished off by Martin.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Ejuan Moore is checked in for New Orleans.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
80점 넣겠는데 이거?
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Got a piece of it.
나이스.
Here's Bogdanovich. Miller against Hill. 6 to shoot. Cutting the screen. Here's Haslem. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
아 역시 득점원이 없으니까 돌릴 데가 없네. 둘 다 빼면 어떡해? 하나는 넣어줘야지.
Moore outside. There's the pick. Hill kicks to Moore, expanding his range. Drills it from outside.
와우. 나이스 슛.
Here's Rozier.
이거는 전술을 써야겠다. 피켄롤을 해야겠다.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And
피켄롤이
that's
안
out of
됐어.
bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
The ball goes to New Orleans.
Some changes for Chicago. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Haslem. Bryant comes in for Mike Miller. And Curry subbed in for Terry Rozier.
커리 들어왔네.
Group substitution here for New
커리를
Orleans.
써먹어야겠다.
Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Diallo. Davis comes in for Dante Cunningham. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Solomon Hill. And Hield subbed in for Tim Frazier.
브라이언트도 들어왔네. 코비도 들어왔고 커리도 들어왔고. 오케이.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Moore dishes to Hield. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Good shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
써먹을 게 많지요.
Now here's Curry. Garnett, the screen. Outside, Kobe. Shoots it.
커리.
It's Curry.
그렇지.
Time on the assist from
역시 커리.
Kobe's got his 7th assist in the game. New Orleans
커리
with the
나이샷.
ball. And Moore kicks to Davis. Evans with it, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
뺨 때렸어.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
싸대기를 날려버리는데.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Chicago. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
가랭이 사이로 손 집어넣었는데 괜찮은가? 파울 안 불어?
Hield kicks to Holiday. 18 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Holiday's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Holiday against Curry. They double team Curry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hield. Ball stolen. Bogdanovich passes to Kobe. That's tipped.
Wow.
Now here's Hield, guarded by Kobe. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Kobe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Curry dishes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. 19. So Chicago ends up going with the new crew.
아 너무 여유롭다 보니. 코비랑
New Orleans
커리
trails
나갔다.
by 21. Frazier outside. There's the pick. He kicks to Galloway. Out to the right wing. Ajinça kicks to Galloway. And again, no good by New Orleans. To the paint. Shots good by Miller.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, sometimes those layups are going to come no matter what the defense throws at.
Rozier kicks to Miller. Inside, Haslett. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Galloway. And the 3 off target. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this one. A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Up the floor. The basket. One free throw coming his way.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
끝! 프리드로 못 채웠네. 예, 프리드로 쳤으면은 900점대 나왔는데 아쉽다. 어쨌든 클리어. 10,000원 벌었어요. 4시 50분이네. 위클리가 5시쯤 되면은 갱신이 되지 않을까 싶기는 한데 내일 해야겠다. 아니지, 오늘 목요일이구나. 내일 갱신되는구나. 날짜를 잘못 생각했어. 응? 뭐야? 이겼잖아. 이긴 게 다가 아니야? 이런 씨. 아 이런 잘못 봤네. 아씨 옵션 다시. 이기는 게 다인 줄 알았는데 잘못 생각했어요. 이기는 게 끝이 아니었나 봅니다. 조건이 뭐야 조건이? 아 조건 똑바로 보고 할걸. 스테판 커리 set the nets of last night with NBA record. 아 커리로 3포인트를 13개를 넣어야 되는구나. 이런 젠장 씨. 이런 젠장. 커리로 3포인트 막 던져야 되네. 그냥 이기면 되는 게 아니었네. 아이. 한 번 더 해야 되네. 한 판 막판으로 한 판만 더 하겠습니다. 이러면은 가만히 있어. 세팅을 조금 바꿔야 되는데 커리를 좀 시간을 좀 많이 줘야겠네. 커리를 좀 더 주자 시간을. 커리를 시간을 좀 더 주고. 열세 개? 아이. 내는 게 중요한 게 아니라 커리로 3점을 무지막지 하게 던져야 되네.
It's New Orleans and Chicago. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Tyreek Evans. Hield is out there with Holiday. Then there's Davis, and it's Ashik at the 5 down low. Outside Holiday. Ashik dishes to Hield. Knocks it loose. Holiday, the pass to Hield, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Another shot. And it's Evans laying it in. Evans has got the opening basket of the game for New Orleans.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Outside Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw good. Curry.
신경을 던져야 되는데.
And so here is New Orleans. Hield kicks to Holiday. Davis against Garnett. Knocks it loose. Ashik dishes to Holiday. That one falls.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Kobe, and Curry has it in the corner. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
이런 컬이야.
Where that pass was going, that is a brutal.
네가 그럴 때니?
Chicago on defense. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Ashik kicks to Hield. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
No one near.
Curry 하나.
That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Thank you.
He was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
New Orleans on D. Dishes to Bryant. Back to Curry for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Evans. And Ashik kicks to Hield. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Curry against Holiday. Fires from deep. Again, Curry missing.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
A three-pointer right on target. Curry's got 9.
그렇지, 2개.
Quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And there's the pass to Ashik. They set the pick. Ashik with a screen on Bryant. Hield. Offensive rebound. Ashik with the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Holiday against Curry. Kicks to Kobe. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Evans, and it's sent back by Bryant. Out to the right wing. Curry outside.
Curry 3개. Okay.
And that's 12 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Blacks checked in for Pachulia. Jarrell Martin comes in for Kevin Garnett. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Brogdon subbed in for Kobe. Count the basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Curry. Black the pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Oubre kicks to Martin. And he converts the layup. Martin's got his first points in this one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Pondexter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
원한 패스하지 마.
Here's Ajinça. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Curry. Nice Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Curry with the 3.
안 들어갔어.
And so.
그게 안 들어가네.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach.
세계 던질라면 덥다. 부지런히 던져야 된다.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So for New Orleans right now, Hill is out there with Davis. Then it's Hill. Then there's Frazier. And it's Diallo in at the center, filling out the middle.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Rozier. And here's Bryant for 3. Again, the miss by Bryant. Frazier outside. Passes to Diallo. On the wing, Hill. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's his first personal foul.
The 3 from Hill. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 5. Shot from 16. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Haslam. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pick up by Hill. Frazier outside. Pass to Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Davis sends it back. They recover it. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hill. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
But Julian, he's checked in for Chicago. Omer Asha, he's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Hield. Here's Hasek. Good work there as it goes.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Kobe. From 15 feet away, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans trails by 7. And Holiday kicks to Hill. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Frazier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Frazier's got his first 2 points. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rozier the pass to Nicholson. It's hauled in by Diallo.
안 들어가네.
Hill against Miller. Frazier. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Feeds it to Nicholson. He dishes it to Pachulia. On the wing, Kobe. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
Yoo-hoo!
He's got his third bucket of the night.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second
Yoo-hoo!
quarter.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to
커리
be
빨리 넣어줘,
adjusted.
커리.
He's gonna take a
커리
break here and
들어왔니?
talk it over.
Hey, you know,
들어왔구나.
coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Oubre comes in for Mike Miller. Bogdanovich is checked in for Bryant. And it's Stephen Curry in for Terry Rozier.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Garnett. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. They double-team Curry. And finished off by Oubre.
아, 더블 치고 붙는데 커리한테 큰일 났네.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the
이러면
flush.
속공으로
And
가는
those
수밖에
are the kind
없는데.
of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
It's Curry outside.
커리, 그렇지.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those
Very
three-point attempts.
nice.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint, knocked away. It's stolen by Garnett. It's Curry outside.
Curry!
Basket
Shot!
number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12
Curry
shots.
shot.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
And Holiday kicks to Ashik. And it's Evans in the corner. Screened by Ashik. To halt the run. Stolen away. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Curry outside.
Curry go! 아,
Good D by
커리 보고
Holiday.
안 되네.
Cunningham dishes to Moore. And again, New Orleans has no up. Chicago leading by 12. Oubre with it. Evans picks him up. Here's Curry with the three. But they'll get another chance. To the right side. From downtown. On his
Downtown.
He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Some changes for Chicago.
몇 개냐? 커리가 8개.
Tarek Black, he's checked in from Julia. Jarrell Martin comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Brogdon subbed in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Pondexter comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday.
이건 아니야.
The dish to Evans. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no
Okay.
good. New Orleans making a switch here.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Outside Curry. And we finished one half of
아이, 너무
basketball.
안으로 들어가서 공을
Chicago leads
받았잖아.
by 15.
아직 13개 던지려면 아직 멀다.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Kobe is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Garnett. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Fast break. Here comes
아,
Chicago.
2점이잖아.
Curry's got the first points in the second half here for Chicago.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pachulia against Ashe. He kicks to Evans. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
커리야.
Curry can't get it to
안
go.
되네.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play because
커리 이러다가 쫓겨나면
they're
큰일
going
나.
to have struggles with him tonight.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Holiday kicks to Hield. Here's Davis. And he makes good on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy leg. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
Here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
아, 커리.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Chicago. Miller comes in for Bogdanovich. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And again, no good by Chicago.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Good D by Miller.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They double team Curry. The kick out to Bryant. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. One guy who's been getting it done so far.
멀리서 던져볼까? 커리?
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Chicago making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Diallo, he's checked in for Ashe. Cunningham comes in for Solomon Hill. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Drew Holiday. Here's Curry following the basket by Buddy Hield. They double team Curry. Outside Bryant, the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. New Orleans trails by 16. To the middle. Here's Moore. And the shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Dante Cunningham gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Langston Galloway's checked in for Hield.
Langston Galloway.
3 from the inbound. Curry's
Nice, Curry.
Curry's got 32 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his first foul.
이제 9개인가? 10개인가?
Changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Diallo. And it's Pondexter in for Davis.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Kobe passes to Garnett. Outside for Curry. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And again, no good by New Orleans.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
This one for 3.
아,
shot
커리
off.
안
And New
들어가네.
Orleans will come the other way. In the corner, it's Pondexter. It's good from long range. Pondexter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
커리 몇 개지? 9개? 아, 아직 한참
That was
남았네.
simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin.
아이씨, 20개나 던졌는데 9개밖에 안 돼?
Warm-up jump.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tarek Black, he's
너무
checked in for
커리만
Andrew
던지나?
Nicholson. Jarrell Martin comes in for Udonis Haslem. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And Brogdon subbed in for Kobe. Now here's Curry. He's got 32. Martin up top. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Martin.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gets it to go from beyond the
Curry shot.
35.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Cunningham. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
10개.
And some
이제
stats
3개
here
남았네.
is the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, one of the big
체력이
stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
New Orleans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Now here is Martin. Oubre kicks to Martin. The feed to Curry. For the 3. Rebound by Ajinça.
안 되네.
Ajinça's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Galloway dishes to Cunningham. Here's Pondexter, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Pondexter. We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Curry. He has 35. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got 11 rebounds in the game. Galloway, the pass to Evans. There's Galloway. No good.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
거참 안 들어가네. 커리
New
빠졌네.
Orleans trails by 15. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Holiday, Tyreek Evans out there with Davis. Then it's Hield, and it's Asik in at the 5.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here is Bryant after Tyreek Evans has scored. Right side, Kobe. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Poked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Baseline try. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 13-point game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Holiday's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Oubre, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. A few possessions in the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And Holiday kicks to Asik. Holiday against Kobe on the wing. Davis. Oubre pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Bryant drives in, and the dunk by Kobe.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
허리 내보내줘.
Called by New Orleans.
3점 3개 더 넣어야 돼.
He just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
허리를 돌리는
saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Martin. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Asik kicks to Hield. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. 7-foot shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Chicago leading by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Bryant. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Here's Holiday. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The three from Bryant. They get it again. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Bogdanovich dishes to Garnett. Picked by Pachulia. Ryan in the post. Here's Oubre. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Kobe. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Chicago leads by 20.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Outside Holiday. They get a hand on it. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a three. You can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 20. And Bogdanovich kicks to Kobe. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound. And
시간 없는데 컵이 안 내보내주네. 컬이 안 내보내주네.
Strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Davis busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Garnett with a screen on Holiday. Bogdanovich dishes to Garnett. He used that pick to perfection. 1:32 left in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Holiday.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Davis against Garnett. Davis, the pass to Hield, and Asha kicks to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
실험없는데?
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make
이
sure.
표정에 무리하게 때려 박아야 되네.
Not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it's in there.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
아, 이 망했네.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Oh.
망했네.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of
doing
as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
That Kia Slam Can replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both. There's 25 seconds left.
타임아웃도 안 되고.
the fourth quarter of this one. Dishes to Galloway. Down low. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Hill.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
17 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's
이렇게 했어야 되는구나.
right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
교체하는 게 있었네.
Off the inbound, he takes it up and lays it in.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And so Chicago takes this one by a big.
클리어를 못했어. 오늘은 이쯤에서 마감을 해야겠네요. 어쩔 수가 없다. 13개 넣는 게 쉬운 게 아니네. 10개까지는 넣는데. 오씨, 13개가 나중에 다시 도전해야겠네요. 아무튼 오늘의 2K17는 여기까지고요. 잠깐씩 오셨다 가셨던 분들도 계신지는 모르겠는데, 아무튼 NBA는 계속 할 예정이니까 보시는 분들은 오셔서 보시고 즐겨주시고 여러가지 조언도 해주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그럼 내일 뵙겠습니다.